If you're in an intimate relationship with somebody, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, sometimes difficult things need to be discussed. And sometimes it's not possible to do that without a fight unless you try something like this. Sit down next to each other, maybe as close as possible, like knee to knee, but in a very relaxed place. Maybe it's on a bed with your back supported, or a couch, or chairs, and breathe together silently for several minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. You might even try putting your hand on each other's hearts and just look in each other's eyes and breathe for several minutes to really get relaxed, really regulated, and acknowledge that you're on the same team. And even if this is a charged situation, you still want a harmonious outcome. And then take turns one at a time speaking, and give the speaker the floor for as long as they need, or perhaps a timed amount, like 10 minutes. And when you're the listener, the only thing to do is listen, not to argue, not to correct, not to explain or defend, but simply to listen. And you may have to ask for clarification, but you simply want to try to understand their point of view before anything else. And then feedback. If I understood you correctly, you basically were saying X. Did I get that right? Okay, thank you. And then it's your turn to talk, and not to argue or defend or attack or correct. Although there may be some things that were factually incorrect that maybe they need to be addressed, but nevertheless, it would be done gently. It would be done in a way to get clarity and understanding on both of your parts. And if for some reason either one of you is incapable in the moment of actually listening, and you feel yourself getting too dysregulated, too amped up, too angry, you can say, I'm not ready to actually have this conversation right now. I need to take a break and breathe somewhere. I need to go for a walk. I need to go scream at a wall. I need to go exercise, whatever it is. I need a little bit of time to come back to this. And I promise in 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or sometime in the next 24 hours, whatever it is, I will come back and I will sit down with you and do this again. And if you really both have the understanding and the agreement at the beginning, at the outset, that this is for the purpose of understanding each other and working out some kind of a solution, which really starts with understanding and maybe is nothing more than that, that might facilitate everything you need. You may find this to be more useful than arguing. Yelling and arguing are corrosive often and erode trust. And it's so much more simple to be in a relationship with somebody when at least you know you can both speak and be listened to and understood. And you can breathe together silently without having to argue. It can at least create a state that's like a baseline or a foundation from which you can work out or negotiate anything. without having to worry or be afraid or tense. If you are already coming into it angry or tense, you're already not even able to think of the best solutions anyway. Your best thinking is going to come when you're relaxed. All right, that's enough for now.